The August budget. Honestly, I feel like it's been so long since August was here, and now it's gone.
Yeah, we're already halfway through September.
Hey guys, it's Justine with Debt Free Millennials, and this is my husband, Kyle.
Hello.
And welcome back for another episode of Beers and Budgeting. If you are interested in becoming debt free and learning how to budget, stick around and subscribe to the channel. We are going through our August numbers, and August, you be cray, because I don't even remember what we did. We're a little late getting our budgeting report done, but better late than never.
Agreed. So to get things started off, we've got Ellie's Brown for our beer selection today from Avery Brewery out of Boulder, Colorado. I'm excited about this one. It's a nice, beautiful day out. Of course, it is at San Diego. It did thunderstorm the other week. Second time that I've ever heard thunder in San Diego since we moved here.
No way.
She was out of town.
I was gone. I missed it.
So
I miss those Midwest thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Comment below if you're from the Midwest or you're just in an area where you do thunderstorms, because I miss that. But I'm very excited to be having this brown ale. Brown ales are actually one of my very favorites. And we just watched K-State football. They whooped on, well, I don't think they whooped, but we won against Mississippi State, and so this is a celebratory beer.
Yes, it is. That was a stressful game to watch. And if you're a sports fan, you've probably watched your share of stressful games, but it's always fun in the end.
And I'm very glad that football season is back.
All right, well, this thing is dark. That's more than brown in my opinion, but hey, I'm not caring.
Cheers.
Malty.
Oh, I love it.
That's good.
I love malty beers. Shall we dive into it?
Let's dive on in.
Here we are for August.
Okay, I'm looking at the bottom line. We are up $828.
Yep.
Okay. Whew. That's really about the only thing I care about. I'm here to drink the beer and see that line. As long as we are in the good, then I'm in the good. So, I'm out.
Done.
See you later.
Bye. Okay, just kidding. We are still going through all the rest of the numbers for August. It's very important we do that. So let's start going down this guy.
Do we have to?
We do. It'll be quick and easy by the time you drink a beer.
So I like my women. Quick and easy.
Seriously, folks. Wow. I apologize. Okay. Do we want to talk about our mobile phone, our cell phone bill?
Well, first, rent's going up next month. I'm looking at line item 1, not to retract from what you said, but I just looked at the statement and it's $27.80.
Oh, jeez.
So for September, it's $27.80.
No, for October, it's $27.80. Yeah, it's
Yes.
for October. Yep.
You are correct on that. $27.80. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So mobile phone went up. What happened there?
Should we talk to them about what we did with your cell phone? We kind of talked about this last month, but I don't think we really got into it. We leased Kyle's cell phone.
Oh, yeah. You lease it for 18 months, and then you can buy it outright, but it's $200 cheaper than buying it outright the day that you start using the phone. Does that make sense? So the phone basically, let's just assume the phone is $1,000. So if you buy it the day that you leave the store, it costs you $1,000. But if you lease it for 18 months, at the end of the 18 months, it only costs you $800.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we decided to do that.
And the catch was you could get the discount if you added a new line. So, we have Sprint. Sprint's making more money, but we moved Kyle's mom over to our cell phone plan because she didn't have a smartphone, and we really wanted to send her pictures and videos and be able to FaceTime her. So I had an old iPhone 4 that was sitting in a desk drawer. We sent it to her. Her bill is only $30 a month. We get the discount. This is the good news. The bad news was it was a big pain in my butt to deal with Sprint because they messed it up. This is why I think lesson learned here. I just would rather buy it outright. Screw the $200 savings. I don't care. Just buy it outright and be done with it. This is why I don't like getting sucked into these plans. And I feel like this was kind of a lesson learned for us.
For sure.
Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, the electricity bill went up.
It's been warm. We've actually had to run the AC.
Yeah, so that makes sense. It usually gets higher August through October, November.
Yeah.
And then we're back to like $60, which is awesome. We did great on groceries again. Groceries, I feel like I'm crushing it on groceries. Pat that back.
Dad pat. You notice if you ever hug your dad or your uncle or something, 2 pats. Not 3. 3 says too much. Not 1 that says I don't like you. 2 pats. Dad pat.
Okay. Keep that in mind next time. Everything else going into our sinking funds. We've done well. I increased the repairs category just to get that up.
That's a good call.
Okay, let's go down to the fund section. Right. We went over fun like double. So what did we do? We bought some movies. We went to a couple of bars. We went to Padres game. We went to a margarita festival. Went to more bars and went to a brewery. And all of that came out of our sinking fund for fun. So still have money in that sinking fund, but
okay.
We just went up. And I feel like for September, we have our friends coming into town. We're doing another boat day.
Another boat day.
And boat day is really fun. We just get out on the water, have a good time, bring drinks, bring food, jump off the boat. It's awesome. But that's going to cost us money.
Way cheaper than owning a boat, though.
Facts. Yes. Shopping we did really well on. I only went to Target one time. Also, another thing out of our sinking fund, we bought a new entertainment stand for our TV, and we bought this on allmodern.com. I'm really digging All Modern. They have great customer service because they shipped us damaged goods, and they were really quick about getting that resolved for us, and now we have a new one. We like it, and that came out of our sinking fund. So now we have $68 in that sinking fund for apartment decor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we paid our Zoom membership.
All right, down payment. We're at $68,000. What was it last month? Is that still going up?
Yeah. Let's see. Last month was
wow. Okay.
$65,700, and now we're up to over $68,000. Part of that was too, you and I had done some reflection about how much money was in our checking account, and we're savers. You're a saver, I'm more of a spender, but a lot of that money in our checking account was just sitting there. So we started to move things into some of our future funds. So down payment got a bump.
So we put more than $500 in the down payment.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But it didn't come out of our regular budget. It just came out of the extra funds that were in our checking account.
Okay.
So we're close to 70 grand now. I'm really excited about that. We need more.
Well, I feel like there's a collective group of millennials who are like waiting for the next crash because the housing market is just so ridiculous right now. And so if it does crash, they're going to see a bunch of people our age like fighting for these places. So I think if it does crash, it'll just be like this really quick blip in the radar.
Yeah.
But I'm a pessimist. So
a lot of people are talking about another recession, so it makes sense.
Anyways.
The vacation fund, we still have money in. We probably need to think about adding more to the vacation fund because we have some international travel that's coming up.
Yeah.
And then let's get some updates on Stash and Acorns.
All right, Acorns. We are at $1,598.71.
Wow. Okay, what was it in July? It was $1,312.12. That's awesome.
Yep. That's because we got a $200 bonus for referring friends.
Yes. Nice work.
Yeah.
That's so great. Okay, what about Stash?
Stash. I'm liking Stash. Like, I don't have a lot of money in it, but I like Stash. Thinking it might be time to put a video out on Stash.
As in, you like Stash more than Acorns?
Yes, I do. We have $114.63.
Cool.
Yeah.
Our Jeep Wrangler fund
It's growing.
is up to $3,900. If you haven't checked out our video on the debt-free dream car, we're getting a Jeep Wrangler. I will link to that in the description box below. We had, again, extra money in our checking account, so we pushed some of that over to the Wrangler, and that is growing in a high interest account with Ally. If you guys haven't checked out Ally, I highly suggest them. They've been very easy to set up accounts with, and they pay out really good interest. All right, my IRAs, we have temporarily stopped contributing to while we focus on maxing out his TSP. I feel like we could probably give your new TSP contributions another month or so in terms of your paychecks.
Oh, yeah, just till we adapt to the new level of income.
Yeah.
Or take home.
And then let's crank it up again.
Okay.
I say we keep inching forward until we max that out completely.
Works for me.
Awesome. Treat yourself day. We're over halfway there now. It's going to be so awesome.
Yeah, I like Treat Yourself Day.
Me too. Treat Yourself Day, where we get to spend money on anything we want to do just because we feel like it. It's awesome. Highly suggest everybody put a Treat Yourself line item in their budget. Even if you're still going through your debt-free journey, you should be able to treat yourself while you're paying off debt. If you've been disciplined, you need to have milestones and celebrate.
Yep.
We went on a couple of trips. We did Omaha, Chicago. You had a work trip, which you did such a great job that you didn't spend hardly any money. So we got to count $141.05 as income.
Wow.
Which is great. I'll take it. And then I just transferred the money that we did spend on vacations back into our checking account. So paying ourselves back. That all said, we have $800 to figure out what to do with.
Well, we have the international travel coming up. So I would say that would be a good spot to put all that money.
All of it?
All of it.
Okay. Can do.
Wow, that was easy.
Okay. For September, I already started kind of filling this out since we're halfway through September anyways. Still late. I noticed since we bumped up our total monthly income, and this is based upon what we've made for the last 9 months, we still have $540 that needs to be allocated somewhere. So I'm thinking it could go in fun, it could go in future.
So I would put
We could
$40 towards the fund money, so raise that to $190.
Okay.
And then I would say put the rest of it towards like the Jeep.
So $1,000 total?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know, because we have so many different goals, and I'm not sure. We talked about doing the Jeep, buying the Jeep in 2 to 3 years. We also talked about buying a house in 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, I like that it's in the Jeep because it's still liquid. We can move it around. We can change our minds. You know, if we buy a house and we're like, well, we've got a closing costs or upgrades or whatever, we can pause the Jeep and put that money towards a remodel on something or a home improvement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we can always resume it later because we don't need 2 cars right now.
No.
So.
Nope, we don't. The Wrangler is a want, not a need. That's for sure. And in a way, so is the house. That's a want, not a need. We have everything we need right here.
Yeah, that's $3,000 a month that we're putting in somebody else's bank account.
Mm-hmm. In dealing with somebody else's leaky washing machine. That's happened. But hey, we're not footing the bill for any of those repairs, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah. But when stuff breaks around here, our landlord updates it with like the crappiest stuff that they can find. I swear they go down to like the Goodwill to find something on the shelf to replace it with. So I'm getting heated.
Drink a beer.
Also, on a side note, tire shopping. Okay? Tires can be expensive, but they don't have to be. The best thing to do is shop around for tires. Even look online for what your tires could cost you, so that way you can at least get a general idea.
Mm-hmm.
If you were spending $1,000 on new tires, you probably didn't go to the right place, unless you're driving some kind of exotic car, or you've got rims that have a very specific size to them and require a different tread, or you're doing like some kind of all-terrain, crazy off-road level type tire. Nah, you don't need that. If you're just driving a Honda Civic around town, you should be able to get that for $300 to $400. That's installed and everything if you shop right. So,
remember when we needed to get our brake pads changed?
Yep.
And I was just ready to just take it to the dealership, and you said, no, call around. I know this is a pain in the ass, and you don't want to do it. Call to that other local mechanic and just see. You don't even have to do anything else. Just call.
Yep.
And they offered us, what was it, like $200 less than what the dealership, and so we instantly saved ourselves $200 just by calling around. So cars are one of the most expensive things that you can have to maintain. I mean, they're not investments.
No.
I hate when people say cars are an investment. No, they're not.
Unless
They
you're
depreciate in
like,
value.
Unless you're getting like an exotic Ferrari that's low miles, like that's the only time it's an investment.
Yeah.
So I'm telling this story from my own experience. I had a Jeep Cherokee for a long time, and I absolutely loved it. In fact, I like it better. I miss it. I wish we had it still instead of the Subaru. The first time I got the tires changed on it, it cost me $1,000. It was like $1,000, $1,009 or some crazy thing like that. I was really pissed off because I was a grad student at the time. Well, one of the tires went flat on our road trip out here to San Diego. We actually woke up, tire was completely flat. It was a slow leak overnight, and I just needed new tires. I thought I could make it here, couldn't. Found the Walmart. I got new tires for like $530 installed from Walmart, and I can't believe that was like 6, 7 years later, and it was $500 less than the first time I had bought tires.
Yeah.
So it's worth shopping around. I've been taken advantage of like that. So do your shopping.
Comment below how you guys shop around for car repair stuff. Very important. And I think it's important that we've upped our budget for oil change, repairs, and tires, because we know that's going to happen.
Yep.
We're going to need new tires. So keep contributing and shop around and ask for quotes. Multiple. That said, what are we doing with the rest of our afternoon?
You're going to go to Target. I'm going to work on my side hustle. And then we're going to clean the patio.
Sounds like a great Saturday.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all.
We will catch you next month for another episode of Beers and Budgeting. Cheers, guys.
See ya.